And I want to focus on our breath again. And I want to try and maintain cadence in our breath while we are moving. So even when things get harder. So don't beat yourself up if you lose your breath, but just notice, oh, I'm not breathing right now. All right, we'll start with that, Teresa. Good idea. So press in your feet, lift your toes, engage your pelvic floor, lift your chest. Sweep your arms up, inhale, grab your thumbs, exhale, tilt over to the right, squeeze your pelvic floor, try and keep your arms by your ears. Good, inhale, come on up, and then exhale, go the other way. Nice, inhale, come on up, release your hands, exhale. Nice, let's do a half salutation. Inhale, arms up, squeeze your legs, use your pelvic floor. Look up, exhale all the way out. Breathe, 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 breathe. Inhale, flat back, hands on your knees, lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades together. Good, exhale all the way out. Press into your feet, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, squeeze your legs, squeeze your pelvic floor. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Adding on. Press into your feet, inhale, lift. Exhale all the way out. Inhale, flat back, hands on your knees, pull your head away from your shoulders. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, drop your knees, squeeze your legs, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift your back leg. Exhale, step your right foot forward, come to flat back, fingers on the floor or hands on your knees. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Other side, lift your chest, zip up your legs. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step your left leg back, drop your knee, press into your feet, squeeze your legs, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fingertips to the floor. Zip up your back leg. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Come to flat back. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. And then I'm gonna take your right foot back, come into a crescent lunge. So that same feeling you have in your legs. Left foot forward, squeeze your pelvic floor. Maybe have your hand on the bench unless you don't need to. All right, lift, shift forward, and lift. So take your hand on the, yep, and come back down. So this is a knee strengthener. Shift forward and lift. This is gonna strengthen your quad, come back. Shift forward and lift. Good. One more. Shift forward, lift. Strengthen that quad. Bring your right foot back. Good. And then we're just going to micro bend our left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay there. Bend your back knee a little. Turn your heel a little bit more that way. Turn your heel, your back heel. Yes. Yes. And then bend that right knee. Hold the wall if you need to. Squeeze your pelvic floor. 2. Micro bend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull that left hip back. Take a slightly shorter stance. Engage your pelvic floor. Push your right hip forward, left hip back. Good. And then hand on the wall or hands behind you. Take your time with your neck. Pull your arms behind you as you bring your head forward. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your hamstring. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands onto your thigh. Inhale. Or all the way down to your shin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. Good. And then come here, come onto all fours. Press in your hands, engage your belly. Tuck your toes under, bear claw, just hover your knees. So come down onto all fours, Jake. Hover your knees, press your hands away, and then come to down dog. Good, come back onto all fours. Press in your hands, engage your belly, hover your knees. If you need to, come onto your fists. Press in a down dog. Good, one more time. Come down onto your knees. Engage your belly, your pelvic floor. Send your chest through and then hover your knees. Come back to down dog. Nice. And then stay here or come forward to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Perfect form, Farzaneh. Come back, meet us on all fours. Hover, come back to down dog. Good, and then bend your knees, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Fold, exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Send your left leg back. So take a moment, line up your right foot with the side of the mat, turn your left toes towards the front of the mat, press in that front heel. Good, so turn your back foot a little bit more, turn your hips, Farzaneh. So push that left hip forward, Teresa, yep, right hip back. And then just, we're gonna lift and lower, we'll do that first. Oh, come forward and lift and back. So maybe you don't go back so far if it's hard. Lift, so strengthen that quad and back. Good, find your focus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Nice. Come on to your back toes. And we're just gonna micro bend our front knee. 1, yup. 2, 3. Does that feel okay, Farzaneh? This is the Farzaneh section of class. 4, where she wants to strengthen her knees. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now keep that right foot planted. Sit up a little straighter or stand up a little straighter. Micro bend your back knee. And let's bend your back knee and straighten. So now we're getting our psoas. Yep. Exhale. Inhale. So I noticed I wasn't breathing, so I just started breathing again. 2, 3, 4. Good. And then bring that back foot in. Turn your hips forward. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Take your hands behind you. Pull your hands away. Press near your feet. So pull your chest forward as you press in your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then drop your hands onto your thigh, onto your shin, depending on how tight you are. Good. So I'd rather have you hands higher on your leg, Farzaneh, and turn your hips a little bit more. Yes. Forward. Nice. And then hands to the mat, come to down dog. You can always take a rest. Come forward to plank or forearm plank, maybe onto your knees, come all the way to the ground. Hands next to your chest, hug your elbows in, low cobra. Good, get your belly a little higher, Teresa, nice. And then downward facing dog. That's a perfect modification. Good, and then find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then let's come down onto all fours. Good. Press in your hands, engage your belly, pull your chest through. Good. And then drop your head, engage your belly, engage your thighs. Good. Pull your chest through. Drop your head, engage your belly, engage your thighs. Nice. And then tuck your toes under, bear claw. Maybe you're on your fist, maybe you're on your hands. So hover and then press back to down dog. Hover or nice. And then press back to down dog. Squeeze your legs, press in your hands. And then come down onto all fours. And then bring your chest all the way to the mat. Okay, and then just watch what I'm doing first. You're gonna take your hands out into a lowercase t, taking your thumbs up. Then you're gonna take your hands into a V. Then you're gonna take your arms into goalposts. So let's start with the T. Hands out, thumbs up. Press into your pelvic floor, press into your toes. Maybe even come up on your toes, that'll help your low back. Good, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to the V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goal pose, thumbs up. 1. This is hard, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands in front of you, grab your elbows. Turn your head to the right, bend your knees, take your legs from side to side. Nice. Good job. And then let's do one more set of those. So hands out in a T, thumbs up. Come to the tops of your toes. That'll lift your knees and engage your pelvic floor. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. V. 1, 2. Be careful of your neck. 4. I'm going a little wider because it was hurting my neck. 7, 8. And then elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab opposite elbows. Turn your head the other way. Bend your knees. Take your legs from side to side. Teresa, how was that for your shoulders? Good. All right, that was the Teresa Nicole section of class. Nice. So get a nice stretch in your neck as well. Good. Bring your hands next to your chest. Hug your elbows in. Press into your toes. And then let's do low cobra ups or medium cobra ups. So down and up. So either low or medium and down. Inhale. Exhale. So listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Come onto all fours. Hover. So tuck your toes under. Press to downward facing dog. Nice. And then bend your knees. Look forward. Walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Fold. Sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Nice. This is where we're going to grab our resistance bands or our weights for our hands. Grab a sip of water if you need to. You glad you came? You're not sure. Mixed feelings. No, okay. You're being a good sport. I appreciate it. Most people say no when I ask them. Jake's still smiling, so that's good. So I'm going to put this band just around 1 foot because I don't want to make it too hard. You can put it around 2 feet. Like yours is a little longer, so you might want it around 2 feet. I want you to squeeze your pelvic floor and your legs, lift your chest, roll your shoulder blades together. Good. And let's do right arm, left arm. So don't lift your elbows up, Farzaneh, just to here. So don't even, just go to there. Yeah, keep those elbows tight. Yeah. 1, 2, I know we did more. 3, but that's the lucky bonus of me that I can't count. You get extra. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, breathe. 10, now we're gonna do both arms. Here we go. 1, take your feet wider so you have more pull in there, or grab lower on the band. 2, yeah. 3, squeeze your pelvic floor. 4, you're a rock star, Teresa. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Release the band for a moment. Interlace your thumbs or use the bands to hold the band maybe behind you if you want to stretch your shoulders more. Lift and lengthen, and then just do a fold. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. All right, I guess we're doing a side body stretch. So grab your thumbs, press in your left hand, arms next to your ears, and then press in your left foot, come over to the right, hand, foot. We don't have to be so detailed. Maybe spin your chest towards the sky. That's perfect form. Good. Come back to center. Over to the left, spin your chest towards the sky. Nice. And then come back to center. Let's do some tricep kickbacks. Okay. So grab your band again. Come down into chair pose and squeeze your pelvic floor. Good. And then we're just going to go right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. So hold it lower on the band. Yeah, Farzaneh, right arm. Good job. Left arm. That's for a taller person, I guess. Right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. And then we're going to do both. So squeeze your pelvic floor. Lengthen your neck away from your shoulders, and then let's do both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Good job. Let's take your right arm in front of you. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Bring it across. Left arm under. Press your right arm into your left arm into your right. And then tuck your chin and take your chin over to the right and get a little stretch in your neck. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Nice. Exhale, release. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Do a half salutation. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Take your left arm in front. Pull your shoulder in and across. Right arm under. So press your right arm into your left arm into your right. Good. Pull that left shoulder back a little bit, Farzaneh. Yeah. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Good job. And then exhale, release. Good. And let's try a Let's try a standing balance pose. So come into chair. So press into your heels, lift your toes. If I fall over, I'm on a hill. Give me some grace. Rest your toes back down. Good. Take your arms out to the side and just feel that strengthening in your knees. Good. And then press in your left leg. Find your focus. Reach your right leg up and over and bring it down onto your left. Squeeze your thighs, lift your heart. And then if you feel really confident there, then you can bring your left arm on top of your right. You can give yourself a hug. You can do what we just did, or you can do eagle arms. Yep, lift your elbows, whatever you're doing, creating space in your upper back. Nice. Exhale, release. Keep that right foot on top of your left. Lift and lengthen. Fold over. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. We'll try the same thing on the other side. So press into your feet, squeeze your pelvic floor, lift and lengthen, and then come on down. So lift, kind of pulling your chest through. Nice. And then press into your right foot, hands out to the side, find your focus, lift and lengthen. And then come up and over. Your left toe can be on the ground. It can hover, you can hook it. Keep your focus. If you're feeling confident, bring your left arm on top of your right. Give yourself a hug. Take eagle arms. Whatever you're doing, lift your elbows, creating space in your upper back. Nice. And then exhale, release. Left foot over right. Squeeze at pelvic floor. So press in your feet and then fold. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Come all the way up. Nice. And then we're going to do some warrior two. So take your feet wide apart. Good. Turn your right heel in line with the arch of your back foot, or if you're super narrow, the heel of your arch foot, and then kick that heel out. All right, bring your foot, Farzaneh, your back foot, closer to the table. Yes. Now bend your front knee, squeeze. Yes, yes, that's it. Pull your right knee a little bit away from your left knee, your left knee away from your right, and then we're gonna do some core work. So start with your hands out to the side, and then just sweep your right arm forward and your left arm overhead, just using your core, not touching your body. Good. And then come back to warrior two. Sweep your left arm under, right arm overhead. Nice. Come back to center. Do that again. So go faster if you can, or go slow. Right arm forward, left arm up and over. Good. Squeeze, press into that right foot, come back. Exhale, come back using that core. Nice. Inhale, come on through one more time. Squeeze that pelvic floor, nice. And then inhale, come on up. Straighten your right leg, squeeze, take your hands behind you, squeeze that pelvic floor, lift and lengthen. Good. And then take your left hand on your hip, reach that right arm out, that nice to meet you, and land somewhere on your leg so that your left shoulder stays on top of your right. Squeeze your legs, and then reach that left arm up and over. So you have one line of energy from your back leg through your left hand. If you don't like that version, you can take your hand behind you if that's better for your shoulder. Good. And then inhale, come on up. Good. Turn your feet parallel and turn your left foot out to the side. So you should kind of be set up. Good. So Farzaneh, bring that front foot closer to the table. Yep. Nice. Now bend your left knee, squeeze your pelvic floor. So maybe take your hands behind you, really engage your legs. Good. And then add your arms. Good. And then sweep that left arm forward and that right arm up and over. Nice. And then inhale, come back to warrior. Exhale, right hand back, left arm up and over. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, left hand up and over. Good. Inhale, back to warrior two. One more set. Sweep your arms forward, top arm up and over. Good. And then left arm, swing it through. Right arm overhead. Nice. And then come on back. Straighten your left leg. Take your right hand on your hip. Squeeze your pelvic floor. So if it helps you, take your hands behind you. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Lift your chest. Right hand on your hip. Reach that left arm out. Nice to meet you. Lean forward. And then land on your shin to the outside part of your leg so that your right shoulder stacks on top of your left. So if you can go lower without compromising your shoulder, you can. Otherwise, stay there. Squeeze. And then again, maybe bring your right arm up. Maybe tuck it behind you. Maybe reach it up and over, pressing into your back leg, getting a stretch through your side body. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good job. And then we're going to do a little bit of cardio. So come down low. And you're either going to do jumping jacks or modified jumping jacks. So if you're doing modified, you still have to go hard. Go nice and low. And then step right, left, in, out, in, or do the jumping jacks. Go low, Melissa. I see you. Yeah. Whatever works for you. So if you have knee issues, you're going to do this. If you don't have knee issues, you're going hard with the jumping jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your feet wide. Hands on your hips, pressing your legs. Squeeze your thighs, lift your knees, and then fold forward. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Good. Come to flat back. Sweep your arms all the way up. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. And then take your heels in, toes out. And then hands on your hips. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Lift your chest. Right heel, left heel. So bring out your inner dancer. Strengthen those calves. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on up. Press in that left leg. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Take your left arm next to you on something or up towards the sky. Squeeze that pelvic floor, find your focus, and we're going to bend your right knee and grab your right foot. Good. Try and hug that right knee left next to your chest. Good. And then release that right foot, and you're going to let it bring it down and up. So this one's for you. This is hamstring curls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See if you can grab it again. Stretch that quad, squeeze your pelvic floor. Nice. And then take your right leg over your left. Let's stretch that hamstring. Lift and fold. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. We'll do that whole thing on the other side again. Okay. So press in your right foot. And then squeeze your left knee next to your right. Lift and lengthen. Hand out to the side or arm up. And then just bend your left knee. And before you grab it, let's just lift it up and down. Up and down. Up. So these are hamstring curls. Up and down. up and down, and then grab that foot and get the stretch. Whoa. So I'm not focused. I'm focused on Farzaneh. So I'm falling over. So find your focus, find your breath. Press your hand in your foot into your hand. And it works better for me if my arm is up. Nice. And then exhale, release, left leg over right. Come forward and fold. Nice. Stretching behind the knee. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And we'll do one more set of those jumping jacks or modified jumping jacks. Can you tell me the time, Jake? 9:30. All right. Thank you. Come down low. Squeeze your pelvic floor, lift your chest. Nice. And then either jumping jacks or right, left, right. So out, in. This works better for me. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. If you can't see me, it's because my son is calling me right now. In, out, in. I'll be back in a second. Out, in. One more. In. Ah, good job. And then let's take our toes out, our heels in. Come down low, squeeze your pelvic floor. Good. Right heel, left heel. Are you feeling the love, Farzaneh? We're doing a lot of Farzaneh today. You thought it was Farzaneh Friday, but somehow it became Farzaneh Tuesday. If you guys request something, then I'll try and include it in class. So that's why we're doing all this knee, ankle work. And then we did some arms and shoulders. Good. 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. Toes in, heels out. Bend your right knee to straighten your left leg. Hands can be on your hips, hands can be on the ground, or you can pull that left heel open. Get that groin stretch. Good. And then bend your left knee. Right foot is parallel, or you lift it open. It doesn't matter. It's just what feels good to you. Nice. And then switch sides. Good job. Yeah, I'd probably do it with slightly wider legs. You're like, I just met you and you're already nagging me. That's how we roll, Jake. Good. And then come into a forward fold. Maybe your hands are on your hips. Maybe your hands are on the mat, pressing into your feet. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up. We'll come into a squat. And anything that you really like, you can stay in there. You can press your hands into your thighs, and let's drop your left shoulder and your right shoulder, your left shoulder and your right shoulder. Good. Come down into a squat, pressing into your thighs. Good. And then let's plop on down to boat pose. Good. So pressing your toes, lift your chest. Take your hands behind you. Yeah, if you go on the grass, that might be better. Good idea. And then let's straighten your legs. Add your arms. Maybe straighten your legs. Maybe keep them bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your feet down. Bring your hands to prayer. We're going to do Russian twist. So go right and left. And see if you can work your way lower a little bit. Right, left, right, left. And work your way back up. Right, left, right, left. Soles of your feet together. Come into a fold. Nice. Good job. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs. If you have a band, put it around your legs. You can tie it around your legs if you want. So we're going to come into bridge pose, but we're going to take our legs. So just above your knees. So you're going to pulse your legs. So come onto your back. Press your hips up. Squeeze into your feet, backs of your shoulders, and then press, 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 press. Hug your knees in your chest. Give yourself a hug. Good. Rock and roll up. You can keep the band there. We'll do boat pose again. Press near your toes, lift your chest. Add your arms. And then add your legs. Maybe straighten your legs. Maybe hover into half boat. You rock star. Who do you think you are? Nice. And then come all the way up onto your toes, and we'll do those Russian twists again. So hands like kind of devious, pressing your toes. Teresa's already going, I just want to say. So press into those toes and engage. Yes. Right, left. You can't stop Teresa. She's going. See if you can go a little lower. She doesn't even need me. She's just going. Oh, that sounds good. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Give yourself a hug, because that seems like a good idea. And then come onto your back again. Press near your feet, lift your hips. And then press your thighs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Lose the band. Rock and roll up. If you need to take a flow, take a flow. Otherwise, meet me in down dog. So whatever you want. I'm just going fast. Nice. And then we're just going to come back onto all fours again. And we're going to do some sunbird. So hands are underneath your shoulders. Press your hands, engage your belly. Nice. Take your right leg behind you and look at your toes. I want them directly underneath you. Engage your core. If that's a challenge for you, then don't add your arm. So I think, Teresa, your front knee is too far forward, or yes. Yeah, pull that right hip forward. Pull that right hip forward. Yes. Okay. So stay there. Maybe add your left arm, maybe not. Maybe bring your elbow to your knee. Come back. Your hand can be down or not. Go slow. Elbow to knee. Come back. Elbow to knee. Come back. Elbow, knee. Come back. Hands, knees on the ground. Press your hands. Engage your belly. Pull your chest through. Send your left leg behind you. Pull that left hip forward. Perfect, Teresa. And then maybe reach that right hand forward. Stay there, or elbow to knee. Send it back. Elbow to knee. Send it back. Elbow to knee. Send it back. One more. Elbow to knee. Send it back. Hands onto the mat. Take a child's pose. Nice. Or a puppy pose. Good job. All right, and now we're going to do a little bit more glutes. So come on to your hands and knees. So same form, same start. So press in your hands, pull your chest through, engage your core. Good. And then bring your right knee up to the side and give it a kick. Oh, yeah, are you okay? You gonna hit that? Okay, lift and kick and down. So inhale, exhale, kick. Yeah, Teresa, bring that taekwondo or whatever. What is it? Martial arts. 3, 4. Teresa's kicking all of any bad energy away from her. Don't even mess with her. 7, 8. Good job. Switch sides. Press in your hands. Engage your belly. Lift your left knee. Kick. Down. Kick. Down. Kick. Down. kick, down, kick, down, kick, down, kick, down, rest. Yay! So either child's pose or puppy pose with your tush up, pressing into your hands. Nice. And then Jake, I have to bother you again. What time do you have? 9:41. All right. So I think it's time to, we're going to do one more set of that and then we're going to stretch. Wasn't that mean? All right. Press into your belly, press in your hands. Good. And then take that right leg up behind you. Look at your toes. And then either knee to nose like this or left hand forward. Look forward. Elbow to knee. Send it back. 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 Good. Let's do right knee out to the side here. Lift your right knee. Kick. In and down. Out. Kick. Lift. Down. Out. Kick. In. Down. Out. Kick. In. Down. Take a quick rest. Teresa's like, I'm not resting. Why are you bothering me? Teresa, take your hands and do this. I'm so bossy today. All right, and then let's switch sides. So come on to all fours. Press in your hands, zip up your belly. Take your left leg behind you. Look at your foot. Point your toes down, hips even. Right hand in front. Elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale. Find your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on the mat, knees on the mat. Press in your hands. Engage your belly. Knee out to the side. Kick and in. 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 Last one. Kick and in. Child's pose. Breathe. Nice. Good job. All right, and then we're gonna do our pigeon pose. So if you need to, lay on your back, put your right ankle on top of your left knee. Otherwise, bring your right knee to your right wrist, right foot in front of your left leg, bring your left leg directly behind you. Yeah, press into that. Use your legs. Nice. Good. And then pull your knee in, Teresa. Yeah, and then press your hand into that thigh. Good. So press near your shin, press near your hands. Good. And then come all the way down. And if you want to, Teresa, you can lift your back leg up or you can twist there, whatever feels better to you. Nice. Press near your elbows, lift your heart. Good. And then come on out. Take some hip circles. So if you're on your back, take your knees around in a circle. If you're on your knees, just take some nice hip circles. Good job. Nice. And then either bring your left ankle to your right knee or bring your left knee to your left wrist, right leg behind you. Good. If you're on your back, pull your legs in using your legs and not your hips. Good. If you're on your belly, press your legs into your mat, press your hands. And then if you want to, Teresa, well, you didn't do it on the other side, so just twist when you're ready or send that leg up. You can, it doesn't matter. Nothing's gonna happen. The yoga police aren't here. Nice. Melt on into the pose, lengthening your spine, engaging your legs. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Take some hip circles. Nice. Good. Let's make our way onto all fours for a second. I know you were nice and happy on your back, Teresa. And do a little lizard lunge so that we can stretch our quads. So take your right foot as wide as the mat and turn it out to the side. Left hand can be on a block or on the floor and just press open that right thigh. So take your foot at an angle even, yeah. And then bend that back leg. You don't have to reach it to feel the stretch, or if you can use the strap. That's good. That's fine. Just stretch that quad. Exhale, release, pull your right hip back to a half split. Maybe bend your knee a little bit, dig your heel into the mat. Good job. Come on to all fours. Come through down dog or just step your left foot through. So take your left foot nice and wide. So that's long, just so you know. Wide is there. Wide is that way. Long is this way. Just since I have you to nag you. Yeah. And then take it out at an angle. Come onto your fingertips. So don't go all the way onto your hand. Press this open. Yeah. Nice. That's like perfect form. Feel the difference? And then bend your back leg. Don't worry about reaching it. If you want to reach it, you have to come up pretty high. Maybe take your right hand can go up on your knee. That's wobbly. Could go on a block or just go on your fingertips. Just stretch those quads. Nice. Exhale, release. Good. And then we're going to make our way onto our back. So if you were at home, or what you could do here is you could turn towards me and push your back leg into that picnic table. But I just didn't want to mess you up. Okay, let's make our way onto our backs and just wind this down. Good. So give yourself a hug. Maybe take a happy baby. Good. And then bring your left foot into the mat. Take your right leg up and just using your legs, bring your foot towards your face. Yeah, so keep your tush on the ground and take your foot farther away if you need to. Inhale. As you exhale, you can come a little bit closer. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then bring your right foot out to the side. Again, just using your legs. Press your right heel away. If you want to, you could make a shelf. You can use press into that picnic table first and then use it to stretch. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. On the exhale, bring your right foot up. Straighten your left leg. Make that left leg active. Even if you have to take your right foot back off a little bit. Good. Then come 45-degree angle. Get that IT band. Press near your heel. Pull your toes towards you. And then come all the way across, straight or bent, whatever feels better to you. Active left leg, active right leg, pressing into your hands, lengthening your spine. Breathe. Good. Come back to center, hug your knees in your chest. Take your right foot into the mat, send your left leg up. Start farther away. Press into your right foot, pull your left toes towards your face. Inhale, see if you can bring your legs slightly closer. Exhale, release. Inhale, press your heel away. Exhale, release. Bring it slightly closer. That could be a millimeter. Good. Then pressing into your right foot, keeping your right hip on the ground. Bring your left leg out to the side. Press in the heel. Inhale. Exhale, pull your toes towards your face. You can make a shelf with your left arm if you want to. Jake's not coming back. He doesn't like me. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring your leg back To center, straighten your right leg, make that right foot active, make that left foot active, press into your hands, engage your pelvic floor, and then bring your left leg to a 45-degree angle. Find your breath, press in your heel, and then all the way across. And if you need to, bend your top knee and grab it with your hand if that feels better. Whatever feels better to you. Keep that right foot active. Find your breath. Nice. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Send your feet up towards the sky. Hands next to you. And then let's bend our knees and just do a little tiny crunch. Lift, 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 and then lift into just having your feet up and engaged, or up in a shoulder stand. Engage your legs, point your toes towards your face. And then whatever you're doing, bring your legs towards you, find your breath. Make your legs strong like they're standing, or bend your knees next to your ears. That feels better. And then make your way back down to the mat and come into your final resting pose. I'm gonna do it seated because the bugs are bugging me. So you can rest, you can be seated. And then just come back to your breath. Notice your body. And then let's just scan your body for any areas that are tight or tense. Starting with your face, your jaw, around your eyes, and your mouth. Inhale, calm and relaxation. Exhale, release your face. Then move down into your neck, your shoulders, your arms, and your fingers. Inhale, calm. Squeeze your fists. Exhale, release, and feel all the tension flowing out of your upper back and shoulders. Moving into your chest, your upper back, down into your belly, your low back. Squeeze everything tense and tight on your inhale. Exhale, release. Find the calm, find the relaxation. Good. And then work into your legs, your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, all the way down your knees to your shins and your calves and your feet. Make your legs and your toes tight, tight, tight. And then exhale, release, relax. And then just find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then gently roll to one side, hugging your knees to your chest. Feeling in your practice, maybe having just burned out negative energy, feeling empowered, feeling calm, whatever it is that you needed today, seal that in. And then make your way on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart. Thank you all so much for coming today.